Today, I realized that my mother, my ex-stepdad, and my ex-stepbrother are all connected to the Epstein Files.
So I'm pretty sure I don't have to give any extra context when this TikToker mentions the Epstein Files.
And, it's been such a horrific, I just feel sick. I feel so sick over it.
But while I'm seeing lots of TikTokers making lots of content revealing what's in the Epstein Files, I was definitely shocked to come across somebody who was absolutely devastated because she had just found out members of her family were connected to the Epstein Files.
And David Toon was my ex-stepdad. He never even married my mom, but we lived with him, and my mom made us call him that. His dad was a really famous attorney here, and he owns one company called Zendo or something, and it's planes and helicopters landing on his private land.
After listening to that, I'm sure you can see exactly why I was so shocked coming across this TikTok, because not only is she making claims, she's not using the word allegedly, and she's giving lots of details surrounding this person that her family was connected to. That's about as brave as you can get.
And he's well connected to all kinds of politicians, but many presidents. And Nick Francisco Luna, you might recognize him as the guy who gave Donald Trump COVID. He was the director of the Oval Office, and we grew up as step siblings, but he's the son of the woman David was married to when he cheated on my mom.
Now, of course, I have to state publicly that everything this person is saying is alleged. I have no proof if what she is saying is true. But after everything that's come out, especially recently, she's putting in a lot of detail and obviously not worried about her safety.
And my own mother just having dinner with the Clintons, casually with their grandkids, and Obamas and all the other politicians that she would spend time with, who has a podcast about how she's a multimillionaire, and she's now married to Stu Grimson. All the small little details in my life connects, and it makes sense. Fuck you for what you did to me. Next time I see your name, it better be in a fucking obituary.
That's just so many names, and then she goes and links it all with her mum. I just feel like somebody here is saying all these details definitely believes in what she's saying. She certainly hasn't given any evidence to prove her claims, but it definitely sounds like her mum had close relationships with a lot of rich, famous people that have been mentioned in the Epstein Files. So, I don't know. I think she's definitely been very, very brave. Some of the people she's mentioned are some of the richest, most powerful people in the world. It definitely seems like she's risking herself. And I'm definitely not the only one who thinks that. Her comment section was literally just full of people mentioning to her that she should have said in this video that that she was not suicidal because, in case there was an accident.
I'm alive, and here is the update. All my family is somehow involved in the Epstein debacle. I'm fine. I also received some very interesting messages from family members of David Toon, and they were, to me, that might have been innocent, but I don't think so. I think it was more digging for information and wanting to know what I know so that they can prepare for whatever I'm going to say. So right now, I'm not going to post anything about what I know until me and my family are in a safe place, and that might be a while. So I will eventually post information, but I just can't do it safely right now.
So that's the update. She definitely is sticking to her story and has added to her story. Of course, she has not shown any evidence, but she doesn't owe anybody any evidence, and I'd be very careful at the moment too about showing my evidence online if I was making the sort of claims she is. But I feel like we could all empathise with how scary and awful it would feel if we all of a sudden discovered that we had family members that were being named for doing horrific things to children in the Epstein Files. Anyway, let me know whether you believe her, whether you don't believe her or not, and just what you think all over. Look forward to seeing you in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.